probably hit closest are Waukesha Loyalty and South's The Shirt Fight Song. We're very fortunate to have Mr. Rick Kirby joining us tonight, who arranged both of these when he was the band director. Please welcome Mr. Rick Kirby, who's going to be sharing a little bit of background as to why we are called the Blackshirts.
Most stories are usually funny or sad. The story I'm going to tell tonight is neither. But when I was working with the students the other day, I think it was last week, I asked if any of them knew how Waukesha South got the nickname of the Blackshirts. And none of them did, so I told them the story. Now, I can't guarantee it's the truth. There's probably 10 stories out there. But this is the one that was told to me by the former superintendent of schools here. I won't mention his name. But back in the 1930s is when it all began. And there was only one high school in town at that time. It was Waukesha High School, and I believe it was housed in the old, I think it's Les Paul building. Maybe some of you know that. Anyway, in the 1930s, the team football team had a football game. And I'm not sure where it was, let's just say Quantico, for the sake of the story. So they got over there, and they suddenly discovered that the manager or the coach had failed to bring their game jerseys. So they didn't have any jerseys. So they went to the Quantico coach, and he said, yeah, we have some shirts. And they handed out black shirts to them, that's all they had. So the next day in the paper, they were called the Waukesha Blackshirts. And that pretty much stayed until World War II. And then, I don't know if you remember, but Hitler had a group of, I guess they call them terrorists, called the Brown Shirts. And then, not to be outdone, Mussolini had a similar group they called the Black Shirts. So they said, we can't have the name of those groups, so we're going to be called the Cardinals from now on. That's where the bird came from. And that went on until the end of the war, and then somewhere they decided, well, we're going to keep both. We're going to have the mascot, somebody dressed up as a cardinal, and then we're going to be called the Black Shirts. So that's the story that I know. If anyone knows a better one, please let me know. Thank you.